What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing out there? It's another Friday night where we got earth, wind, water, fire, maybe a little bit of heart, but we ain't making Captain Planet. We formed the infinity equation. What's going on, everybody out there? How y'all doing? Yes, the Lakers were closed out tonight. Let's go, Laker Nation! LeBron, AD.
Yeah. Let them win in an empty arena with no one watching. The one thing we'll have. The one thing
all
we'll have
watching
over
from
Jordan.
home.
The one thing.
Look, it's not their fault they're playing in the pandemic era.
Yeah, tell them to win in a real season.
Well, welcome everybody. Glad you're all here. We're gonna have some good times. We got some good stuff to talk about. But let's first go around the room like we're at the AA. Never mind, I shouldn't say it. We're at a. See why you're here. Hi, my name is Dark Joker's there, and I collect action figures.
Action figures anonymous.
Yeah. As we got started asking, like, how long you been collecting? About 20
Y'all get any
years,
more
man.
of them action figures?
Yo.
Too many.
Right. Let's start off with this gentleman over here. Tell people who you are, actually anonymous, sir.
Man, I wish I had a clever action figure anonymous name, like shouldn't buy more. Yeah. I am Valiverse, I guess. Didn't I say I would start introducing myself as Valiverse from now on?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in.
And then we'll go to this gentleman over here.
What's up, everybody? I'm Ryan, aka Laserpants81, and I like to party.
Yeah. Oh, we know.
And I drink my cocktails through a straw.
You were strumming that little guitar too.
Drink.
You were strumming that little guitar too on Facebook. I seen you like somewhere. Come on, let's look for us. Let's look for the people. Come on,
over the rainbow.
There you go.
Way up high. That's my COVID body. There on. If you follow me on Facebook, you would have seen that maybe.
Sweetness of a voice. Ooh, just this little angels, little baby angels.
Like nails on a chalkboard.
There you go. Then we got this man over here.
Yep. Hasbro.
Yep.
Hasbro's enemy number one.
Hanging up in the post office everywhere. You seen this guy? You don't listen to him. He's got that Marvel Legends leaks. You don't listen to anything he says.
It's a good thing they get all my money because I'm taking it away from them, I guess.
Look, I think they're getting everybody's money. They're
Yeah.
getting everybody's cash. Well, I'm sorry. Some people, they have some people's cash. Mr. Judd, they don't have his cash anymore. His cash is now going to Action Force as fuck. Yeah, my man bought in. He's bought into the situation. Love it. Love you, Judd. Love that you're finally bought in. You're all in as almost like an AEW, but you're still all in on Action Force as fuck. Appreciate you. I got stake, like I got stock in the company. Wait, I'm gonna ask for wait for it. When's your stocks gonna go public there, Bobby, so I can get my stocks?
It will never go public on my watch.
Damn it.
Someone else buys it, they want to take it public, sure. I'm keeping all this shit for myself. I ain't taking that shit public. Because then you got to report to like shareholders and that
Yep.
sort of shit, and then like their opinion matters
Well,
because it's their money.
if you let me buy the stocks, you don't have to report me. I'm like, hey, you got this. I don't have to really show up. You got this. You show up. Hey, you working? Hey, cool. I'm gonna be over here in my house. Probably just clean it up. That's about it. And buy more action figures. Okay, I'll keep the company afloat. That work?
Yeah, you don't want to report to shareholders.
Well, if you only have one shareholder, I am that. That's it.
Chairman of the board.
I am that one shareholder. What's going on, gentlemen? How's y'all's week been?
Man, I'm drowning in figures right now.
Yeah, for sure. Been trying to rush home, get those packages off the porch before my old lady notices them. Like all week, man. I snuck 6 of them past her, so I'm out of like 9.
Until she listens to this show.
Right.
Oh, she doesn't listen to this. You kidding me? She doesn't like looking at my face.
She's like, I see it enough all day. I got to see it. I see it on TV. Nah. Mm-mm.
Besides, we don't have a TV in the kitchen, so no.
You know how bad that sounds. You know how bad that sounds.
All she needs is her phone.
Oh my goodness! Here and there we go, everybody. We're now all the hate mail's going to start coming into to Instagram.
Oh,
Thanks.
you think we got attacked online before? We're canceled now. That's it.
Oh yeah, we're definitely in the cancel culture. They're like those infinite equation guys. You hear what that one guy said? Oh my goodness, man! You can't say that now.
Which one said it? Which one said it? Oh, the guy with the Amish beard.
Look like he living in Amish paradise.
I'll be right back. I got to get my list of my fucking haul.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll wait for Ty. Bobby, what'd you get this week?
I actually got shit this week.
Wow.
Yeah, I got shit. I actually bought stuff and got toys in. They're all over the place, and I've been filling comic book orders and stuff, so the room's a mess. But I got my my arm and hand wraps from Articulated Icons. I ordered a couple of those, so I got those pretty quick. And I've said it before that I hate supporting Hasbro product. It pains me when I see something and I'm just like, shit, I really want that. Some things I hold true to, like Power Rangers. I refuse to buy anything, but every now and then there's some Legends stuff that gets me to pick up some Hasbro stuff, and I actually picked up the MCU Fox stuff. So I got the 2 Wolverines, I got the Professor X and Magneto, and I got the Deadpool and Negasonic 2-pack today. I'm happy with a lot of them. The Target or the Walmart Wolverine, the yelling one with the jacket, his paint apps, the digital paint on his face is all jacked up. So I'm a little bummed about that because usually they're on point with that stuff. But this one was very poorly done, and I think that the stoic face is a much better sculpt of Hugh Jackman than the yelling face, so I'm just gonna pop that yelling face off anyway. What else? I was really disappointed by the Magneto Professor X 2-pack because Michael Fassbender is one of my favorite actors, and he was great as Magneto, and I felt like they dropped the ball on his likeness, and like something it was just off on him. He didn't look good. The James McAvoy didn't look good. I wish that it came with a first-class Magneto helmet, just because that was the best Magneto helmet they've ever done on screen. So it would have been cool to have that one. But but like the Domino's a great figure. The Negasonic is one of the best likenesses they've ever done. So I'd say that they were all like 80% awesome. Aside from a few deco things.
Nice. Sorry. Before we continue on, remember, if you're here, please like, comment, subscribe to us. We appreciate it. It helps us grow as a channel, and it helps us become bigger and better, and hopefully get better things and nicer things, on the show. like a better T-shirt and a better action figure collection for me too as well. Actually, I don't need any more right now. I just need a break from these figures. God damn, I need to go to AA. I need my sponsor. I need to talk to my sponsor later on after the show. Todd, what you get this week?
Well, to comment on what Bobby was saying, I don't. If anybody doesn't know, I run the Marvel Legends Quality Control page on Facebook. It's just for 6-inch figures and Marvel Legends. So no Star Wars Black Series, no other Hasbro properties. Just that one. So
What about Power Rangers?
no,
Power Rangers.
Transformers?
no
Oh.
Transformers. Just 6-inch Marvel Legends. So if you're now, it's not. It's kind of irrelevant, but since there's no more 12-inch and no more 3 3/4 inch, but yeah. Anyway, so go look for that group. I got in on eBay. I got some Mezco weapons.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you, Tom. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You all right over there?
I'm sorry, just real quick. Just like and subscribe. Dante needs more retro Spidey figs.
He only has 6 cases so far.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Todd. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So it was a pretty good deal for a bunch of weapons from seller in China, and then I got if you saw my modification video, I got a Series 1 Iron Man from Toy Biz, so I confirmed that neck should work as well, as same as the Toy Biz Silver Centurion. If you have that figure, you don't want to sacrifice your Silver Centurion, you can use the Series 1 Toy Biz Iron Man, which here he is.
That was a really good video, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that. I don't think it's that difficult, but I kind of have experienced kit bashing. So I got the NECA King Kong.
How do you like that?
It's really nice. The abdomen area was a little warped in the package, so I had to spend like 5 minutes or longer with my girlfriend's hairdryer to try to kind of warp it back into place. It doesn't look perfect, but it looks a lot better. And I'm just surprised at how this thing's got a lot of articulation. I mean, you wouldn't think, especially NECA figures, you don't think that they're that articulated, but he's got better arm range than the new Spider-Man does. And his neck also has better range than the new Spider-Man does. And he can look straight up.
And without the gap.
Yeah.
Right.
With no gaps. So
wonderful figure.
You would not think that NECA would outdo Hasbro Marvel Legends. But yeah, it's really nice. And so I got this from Dorkside. Got a good price on him. And then what else did I get? Oh, where's my list? I got a set of goblets for Dr. Doom. They're really nice, except 2 of them broke in the package, or he shipped them in this little case. It's probably, my light is not the best, but it's a little plastic case, and unfortunately 2 of the stands are busted, so hopefully glue, actually I think it's just one of them broke, so hopefully super glue will fix that.
Now who'd you get those from?
An eBay seller.
Oh, okay.
If you want, I'll send you the link. Silver Centurion I got from Brandon. What was it, 206 Toys?
Mm-hmm.
Met him He drove most of the way up here, and met him. And this one is much better than the one he gave me before. And then I got my Hellfire set, and overall it looks really good. I think Sebastian Shaw's got like a little speck of black paint on his chin or something. But I haven't taken them out of the package, just opened it up. And I hate how you can't look at the figures without cutting part of the packaging. There's that flap that goes around the bottom, and it's taped. So if you're, I guess, really lucky and really skilled, you can peel it off. No, Dante. There's a flap that goes around it like a belt.
Oh, okay. I got it. Okay, yeah. All right.
You have to cut
here.
Yeah, you have to cut that to open up the figures. I hate that you can't like inspect them before you're basically taking them out of the package. You can't sell it as MOC. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I got my I ordered Kingpin. I told you guys last week I got GameStop sent me really ugly Kingpins, and I ordered 2 from Amazon, and those came out clean. So I already returned the ugly ones, and much happier with the ones that Amazon sent me. And then I got my Storm and Thunderbird. I ordered 4 sets, 2 different transactions on separate days, because I got them the day that they first went up, thanks to Dante, and they shipped all 4 sets, but I only got 1 so far.
Don't feel bad. They just shipped mine. They charged me for it. They shipped it, and they got charged Tuesday for them, and they just started shipping them out today.
Yeah, it's weird that they sent out the one order had 2 in it, but they only sent them out 1 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what was up with that. So I'm still waiting for the other 3 to get here, and that's everything.
Okay. Go ahead, Ryan, because I got a story with mine. Mine's
All right.
Nonsense.
Drama.
Yeah, I started off my week going to Walmart Monday morning, and I found the entire Venom wave sitting there, and there was like nothing else there but the Venom wave. Well, they had one of those new plain clone troopers from the new Black Series wave, but I left that. So yeah, I got the whole Venom wave, and I sent you the Carnage, Dante.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, and I sent the other movie Venom out to someone else, and then I also found the movie Logan, the one in the jacket. Picked that up, and it's really good, man. This is one of their best likenesses, I think. Not the screaming head, just the regular.
Yeah, the stoic head is really, really good.
Yeah, I mean that's Hugh Jackman all day.
Yeah, I saw an entire case at my Target, and I was really tempted to get them. I think there's 6 in the case. And,
Probably, yeah.
And they all looked pretty good. One was definitely better than the others, but I could not get past that $25 price. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because only thing I want to use it for is Captain America in a civilian outfit. And
that would work. Yeah, I was thinking Cyclops, but none of the Cyclops heads will fit it. It just looks, it's way too small for the body.
You mean Legends don't have like standard ball joints across the whole line?
Even if it fit the ball joint, the head was too small. You know what I mean? Like it just looked like he looked pea-headed. But yeah, no, they don't have consistent size ball joints. They have uneven ball.
You're asking too much, Bobby.
I know.
You gotta buy Action Force if you want that.
Shit.
Yeah, and then I got the movie Domino, which I wasn't planning on getting, but when I saw her in person, I thought it looked really good. They got her likeness really well too, I think, and so she'll go on the shelf next to Deadpool. And then for some stupid reason, I got sucked in. It was on sale on GameStop.com, and I picked up this stupid Hulk.
Oh man.
And I don't know why. Maybe one day I can use it for parts, but it was $18.99 at GameStop, so I grabbed it.
Does he come with different hands than the exclusive, the Gray Hulk?
Well, they're a lot smaller, I think. So,
because I was thinking if you wanted to kit bash that Miss Joe Fix-It and put the hands from that Hulk on there, that might give you more options.
That
might work. Yeah. And then I got the Beskar Mandalorian, the new one in his shiny armor, and it's a lot of reuse from the first Mandalorian, but man, this figure's cool. I think this will be my go-to Mandalorian until I get the Mafex. And I picked up another Polaris from that 2-pack just to use to make a slightly more accurate Feral.
Yep.
And then
Wolfsbane.
Well, you sure this is supposed to be Wolfsbane?
Wolfsbane, yeah.
Okay. Because they look very similar in.
Yeah.
Feral. With Feral, you can tell because she has like her hair is more flared out. And she has the white in her hair as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's got a pink and white costume.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I got a couple more Hydra Troopers and AIM Troopers while I was going crazy pre-ordering stuff on Hasbro Toy Shop last weekend, or Hasbro Pulse. And I got in the new Silk, which I also, as soon as I got it, I was kind of like, why did I get this? The last one was fine, and it's not even a character I really care about. But I'm clucking for a crack hit of action figures all the time. So, and then
welcome to AA, sir.
Yeah, I do. I need Action Figures Anonymous. And then the highlight of the week was when I went into Target, I think yesterday or the day before. And his head just came off. But I got... he has a head. It just fell off. I don't want to pick it up. I got Marty McFly, the 85 version. I haven't seen the 2015 version. And then I got the villain that you love to hate, Biff Tannen. Yeah, these are awesome figures. I love them. And if NECA, like, there was a lot of chatter when these were first announced. Like, everyone's like, hey, I want a 110 DeLorean to go with them, right? 110 scale. Well, NECA figures don't articulate well enough to fit into a car. He'll fit in the car just fine.
Nice.
Yeah, if they make one. For some reason, they went 1/16, which is kind of stupid. And then I got in my Hellfire Club set. And that's everything. So I got this thing.
What size are the Back to the Future figures? 1/16?
No, the figures are 1/10. They're the normal NECA scale.
Yeah.
But the NECA put out a 1/16 scale DeLorean.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Kind of like what Hasbro's doing with the Ecto 1.
Wait, the Ecto 1 isn't in scale with their 6-inch figures?
It's 1/18.
No.
Yes, dude.
Those dumb fucks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And, I think it's Target exclusive.
Yeah, it is Target exclusive. I was wondering if you were going to be able to put the 6-inch ones in there, but I guess that answers that question.
Nope.
I don't even know why I'm even surprised. Those fucking idiots.
Aren't you happy that they laid you off?
Listen, I told my friend, I said, if they didn't lay me off, I would have left already. Like, that place is such a fuck. Like, really? You do a 1/18 scale Ecto 1 and you don't even have fucking 1/18 scale figures out. You fucking idiots. Wow. Man, they suck. They suck so bad. Man.
Oh, I forgot I got a mail call today. And I got in a couple of comic books. I just want to say, and I'm going to get serious for a moment.
Let's get serious.
Sexual harassment is not funny, and it should never be laughed about. And some asshole wrote a note on my comic book, my Action Force comic book. He defaced it. It says, to Ryan, my favorite stalker. Please stop sending me nudes. Love, Bobby Vala. Now, first of all, that was private. Okay? You didn't have to write it on the front of my comic book for my wife to see. Okay. Now I'm in the doghouse. Rant over.
Oh, that's amazing.
It was great.
Amazing.
It was great. Yeah. And what you shipped them yesterday and they're at my house on the West Coast today.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was cool. That was a nice surprise to come home to.
Very cool.
Glad you dig them. Let me know what you think of the story.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, so I guess I'm up. Well, thanks to Bobby, it got me another Carnage that came in today. I got my arm wraps from Articulated Icons.
That was fast.
Right, I ordered them for Friday.
Nice.
I got my second Hellfire Club in. I got my Sunday's Best Destro.
That's his church clothes.
Yes, that's his church. That's his Sunday church clothes. You know, he's like, he goes to church with his, his leopard skin. I'm like, yo, burns money. He only put it into the plate, pull into the plate. He just like, I burn it. I ain't got time for all that. So, yeah, you remember how you were saying time last week how I was going to go for last week? Well, Sunday for everybody getting their Storm and Thunderbird 2-pack.
Yeah. We were gonna ask you, well, how was the experience trying to go get that shit?
Let me tell you. So I'm standing. So I go to the store that's closest to me, closest Target to me. Standing in line. I see a couple people ahead of me. I don't know what they're here for, but they look like collectors. They have that collector dress. Like they dress like collectors. I'm just like, okay. All right, let's see how this goes. So I'm going to the store. Everybody's kind of moving pretty quick. And one woman's like, everybody stay in line that you were outside. So she already knew something was up. And I'm like, oh man. I was like, okay, hopefully they got enough just to, just 4 people get this, 4 people come walk out with the Storm and Thunderbird. Cool. No, everybody's going past me to the Funko Pops.
Yep.
I'm just going down the Marvel aisle and nothing. There is nothing down there. Literally nothing. All I hear is, no, this is mine. No, I was here first. No. They can't have that many. No, I grabbed all these. No. This is all over in the Funko Pops.
Yep.
I'm just standing there watching it. I'm just like, wow. This is how we're going to start Sunday morning all fighting over Funko Pops. Okay. This one guy comes over. He's like, well, I got the ones that I need. He's like, yeah. He's like, people, like the guy's like, let's go by the honor system. I'm like, what? Like, what? Huh? Here we go. They're still over there arguing up and down. So one of the managers had to come over and step over and help out. I'm like, oh, this has gotten bad. This has just gotten bad. So that took about at least 20 minutes to diffuse that whole situation. So I go up to, I was like, look, man, I'm sorry. I do apologize. I don't mean to bother you, but I see you just got finished diffusing that situation over there. But do you think you have these in stock? They go, no, they don't have them in stock. Fuck. So I'm sitting there chatting up with one of the other guys that are in line for the Funko Pops. Older lady comes over. She's like, yeah. She's like, they were supposed to have. I came here to try to get. I just collect these. She's like, and I try to come over here and get the Batgirl Cancer ones that are exclusive to Target. She's like, but I didn't see them. They didn't have them. She's like, oh well, I guess that's what happens. She's like, whatever. She's like, if I don't get it, I don't get it. It's okay. So the woman tells me, she's like, well, go ask the other gentleman. He does a toy aisle. He should know. So I'm sitting there. I wait. He comes out. I ask him about it. And he's like, no, we don't have it in stock. I was like, okay, whatever. Like right before I left, somebody else comes out with the Batgirl, the pink Batgirl ones, Funko Pops. So nice. So that's why I hate being nice sometimes. So a nice person to me goes try to find a lady that was looking for them. I find her. I'm like, look, they got the pink Batgirls out there if you want one. She's like, really? She's like, yo, I've never seen an older lady move so quick in my life. She sped down it with her car. She's like, vroom. She's like, oh, thank you. She's like, thank you. Oh my goodness. She was just happy just to get that one. I was like, look, as long as somebody's happy and got what they want today, that's fine. So I'm talking to the other guy again. I was like, yeah, I can't find this 2-pack. And so he's like, well, you can always try the other store. There's probably like, I want to say another 20 minutes away. So I'm like, I don't really feel like going out there. It's too early in the morning to be dealing with all this. Get in the car. I was like, oh, well, fuck it. Let's go. Might as well go ahead and take the trip. Go to the second Target. I see the guy, same guy I was talking to. He's like, oh, you decided to come up here, huh? He started laughing. Like, yeah. I feel horrible about this. This is crazy. So we're then sitting there talking, but on the shelf, and they had it like in a random spot, but it was still like in a Marvel Legends aisle. They have the 2-pack of the movie 2-pack of X-Men of Magneto and Professor X, and a Deadpool and Negasonic Teenage Warhead. So I'm like, all right, I don't really want to leave them to him, so I might as well just go ahead and get these. I'm carrying around the store. We're talking, and then we started talking to like 2 other employees who were walking by who were asking, like, do y'all need help? We're like, no, we're just waiting. I'm just here hanging out and chilling or whatever. And she's like, yeah, so I'm just like, okay, cool, like, whatever. I'm just not even going to get this because I don't even want them. It's like, whatever. So I put them back on the shelf. I was like, leave it for somebody who really wants them. So I was like, all right, let me try a third Target because it says it hasn't been stocked. Let me just go try it. Go to my third Target. I get there. I see somebody else I know. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Talk to him, chat up a little bit. And the guy comes out from toys. I was like, hey, do you have this pack? He's like, I don't know where it's at. Because Saturday night when I left here, it was in the back. He's like, I got here at 7:00 today, and it was gone. Oof. He's like, I don't know what happened to it. So I'm like, frick. I was like, oh my goodness, like this is a waste of time. So at least some people got what they wanted that day. I left empty-handed. I'm sorry, less gas in my car.
Mm-hmm.
Stolen or stashed?
Yep.
I don't know. He doesn't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because the only thing they had there, because they didn't have it on the shelf yet, was the Old Man Logan and an Old Man Hawkeye 2-pack. They did have that, but it wasn't on the shelf yet. So it was.
But fortunately, they've been putting them up a couple times this past week.
Which leads me to today's point. I finally got to order one on Target today, and they shipped it out today.
Nice.
So
what was the explanation for them canceling your original order?
I don't know what happened, but I guess because I use a debit card, they like putting that pending charge and then taking it off, pending, then taking it off, pending, and then taking it off. They do that every time for some reason, and I don't know why.
Yeah, it sucks. And then your bank will eventually just decline it,
right?
And then Target cancels your order.
It's like, oh my goodness,
it's all right, man. I sent you one.
I appreciate it.
Should be there any day.
Yeah, thank you. So that was my Sunday action for the day. I had enough of that. When I see the Funko Pop people get into it, I was like, oh, yep, it's gonna be one of those kind of days already.
The new Hot Wheel collectors, Pops.
Yeah.
Yo, it was something that they released in that day. Only that day. It was like some Target Con exclusives that they were getting that day.
Yeah, I was listening to the Toy Migos and listening to Josh here with these people. Fortunately, I guess at his store they were being real civil and everybody was cool. But yeah, I can imagine people getting in fucking fistfights over that stupid shit.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
People are losing it for some toys.
I appreciate Chris. Sorry, real quick. I appreciate Chris. I just don't do movie figures anymore. That's all. That's the only thing. I just don't do the movie figures. They don't do anything for me.
Yeah,
Right.
I was hesitant to get that set, but I doubt we're ever going to get an NTW, comic version. And that Deadpool is just such a nicely sculpted figure.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like,
And really well articulated.
yeah.
I noticed on the head they cored out the whole area under like on the back of the chin, so that he gets a better range of motion. I hadn't seen them do that before. Like it's cored out a lot.
They did that on the classic Spider-Man too, I think.
Oh, did they? Okay.
I think so, yeah. I think the bottom of his head is, I think. I could be wrong. The chat will let me know when I'm wrong. They're really good at that.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
I'm wrong a lot. Yeah.
All right, so let's get down to like the news of this week. I had to actually write down because there's so much crap this week. So supposedly in Thor: God and Thunder, they're going to go with the Jane Foster cancer story. That she has cancer and she's going to become Thor at that point.
That was always the case, right?
I don't know if they were going to see. I guess the story. We don't know if they were going to do that in the movie. I know it was the case in the comic, but I don't know if that was the official storyline they were going to go with in the movie. It was just confirmed today. It was confirmed this week.
I mean, at least they're sticking to the comic story.
Right.
I mean, I know we all loved, Infinity War for the most part, most of us, and Endgame. But that deviated so far from the Infinity War comic.
Right. What else happened? Then we got to see the release of the retro Black Cat without the fur. And I see a lot of people saying like, well, why don't she have the fur? I'm like, well, if you Spider-Man animated series, she didn't have that. She didn't have the fur.
Yeah, I mean, all these retro figures are pretty much based on the animated series.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave her that spiked like choker collar
and
covered up the boobies.
Yeah.
That's mostly the Moonstone body, right?
The original one was, but I don't know about this new one if they went down that road. I know Moonstone body was used for what's her name? The Bride of Ultron.
Oh yeah, Jocasta. Yeah.
Jocasta. Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously, she also she has the bicep swivels like Moonstone does. And she looks pretty busty. I don't have the picture up in front of me right now.
Yeah, just gonna look it up.
But yeah, I ordered one because I'm a psycho.
Same here.
I ordered 2.
Okay, all right. I ordered 2 as well.
Confession time.
Yeah, confessional. Hey, it's not as bad as ordering this thing. Just because it's on sale,
I am ashamed of you for that.
Scruffy Nerd says the retro figures are not based on anime series, just the card backs. Her comic number 1 has the outfit.
Oh, okay. See, I told you they're good at correcting me when I'm wrong.
Well, no, the Kingpin, he has like the single card Kingpin is colored like the one from the anime series as well too.
So to answer your question, Ryan, the new Black Cat is not on the Moonstone body.
Okay.
She might have Moonstone's legs, but the upper torso, definitely the arms are not the same. She does not have a bicep swivel.
She doesn't?
No.
Oh, that's weak.
No.
Okay. I might cancel that because I don't keep my stuff on the card. Not even the retro ones. Well, maybe the head's better though.
I will.
I don't know.
Just the photo chat.
Is that head a reuse or is that a new head?
Yep, that's the Moonstone head. This is like the 7th time they've used it.
Yeah.
Good old Dwight.
Yeah.
What else happened this week? Virtual New York Comic Con this week. So if you wanted to if you go to New York Comic Con like I do, They have the virtual one that is going on. I did get to see like just some stuff I was interested in. Tomorrow at 9:30 is the X-Men anime series panel with our previous guests, Eric and Julia Leewald, the X-Men writers. So check that out tomorrow on New York Comic Con's YouTube page. But I did get to see the Invincible cartoon that will be on Amazon Prime on their streaming service, which looks excellent. Like it looks pretty damn good. Like if you're an Invincible fan and you read the comics, yeah, they said they try to keep spot on accurate, and it looks good. It really looks good.
I've never read the comics, but I've always been interested in them, especially because Michael Wiseman is a huge fan.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see the show.
Yeah, it looks amazing. So I'm definitely excited. I can't wait for it to premiere.
Is it going to be pretty graphic? Like violent?
Oh yeah, yeah. The comic was graphic and violent. I'm definitely excited. I can't.
What show was this? I kind of zoned out for a little while.
Invincible.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check that out. I never read that comic either, but I know the cover. I've seen the cover 100 times.
Yeah. Valiant, right?
Image.
Image. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this photo of Black Cat that we're showing, it almost looks like she has biceps swivel there. That's probably why I thought that. But it also looks like she's Moonstone, maybe from the abdomen down, because she has that, that thigh gap, that wider thigh gap,
right?
Then birth and hips, right there. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Dante. Am I fired?
Next week we'll be looking for a replacement for Ryan.
Yeah, from this angle, I can't tell if she's as busty, especially since it's black.
Yeah.
Costume.
Well, she doesn't look like the Black Cat that was in the Kingpin wave.
No. I think her hair is more flared out, wasn't it, on the Kingpin wave?
Well, I mean, in the
it was
chesticle area.
Completely different figure. What the hell? Oh.
And then a couple people in the chat were pointing out she's got normal feet, not the high heels.
Yeah.
So she can actually stand, and that's a really good point because my Black Cat is currently on her ass right now.
Yeah.
Like always.
Thank goodness they made that was a smart move.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one was a hard one to stand.
We're gonna get
real quick.
we're gonna get into my news video or
just a couple more things real quick. Crazy Tune, yes. Dr. Doom from if you bought it from Amazon, he will be shipping later on this month. So like the rest of the Gamerverse, the new Gamerverse wave that's coming out.
Yeah, I thought I saw
because they changed the shipping on him.
I'm trying to remember what the earliest date. Is it like the 17th?
Yeah, I think it was like the 17th. Because some of that new game that Joe Fixit wave is supposed to ship out on the same day as well.
Yeah, the latest I've seen, or the earliest I've seen for that is like Halloween.
And then Diamond Select came out with their Star Wars Boba Fett. Yay.
Man.
A couple pictures of it. I don't know. I've only seen it in the box, so I don't know what it looks like outside the box.
I think it looks pretty good from the pictures that were posted from that one guy's hotel room. They coming for you, Dante? Or is that Todd?
That's not me.
There, I'll mute myself. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Run for it, Marty. See, now I don't know what we were talking about, man. What were we talking about?
Off. You threw your, I don't know. Diamond Select.
Boba Fett, right?
Yeah. I
think it looks good from the package. You okay, Bobby?
I'm sorry. That just caught me off guard. I also had a lot of drinks with dinner, so that it was like.
Yeah, all right. Well, I haven't had dinner because it's only like 5:45 here on the West Coast.
Wait a minute, it's not being served to you in your room?
Oh, it will be later.
Yeah, where's your butler?
Right.
He's playing the Nintendo 64 that I got him last week. He's playing Paper Mario. So
Really, that's the game you started him off with. You couldn't start off with WWF No Mercy
or GoldenEye. Yeah,
or GoldenEye as well.
I got the 64 specifically for that game. He really wanted, and I had a store credit at a local retro game shop. We're getting way off topic here.
If you don't get Shadows of the Empire, you failed.
Oh, that might be on the list. Yeah, for sure. But anyway, so Diamond Select Boba Fett. Whatever. I mean, it's like, hey, another scale, another line.
Fuck that.
You know, it probably looks great. You know, I'm gonna buy it.
You gonna buy it?
I'll probably if I see it, if I happen to be at the Disney store, I'll probably pick it up. I've heard it's a Disney store exclusive. We'll see. Yeah, I'll probably pick it up. The Fallen Fett Ernie on Toy Migos was saying I could put it with my Predators, and he said that. And I was like, why did he say that? Now I kind of want it. 7-inch scale will work with the Predator from NECA.
Didn't they do that in the comics?
I have no idea.
I think so. I can't remember if they did.
I mean, Dark Horse was crossing over everything. I don't know if they ever crossed over Star Wars.
Yo, Dark Horse crossed over everybody. They had aliens and predators. They had Prometheus and predators. Yo, you name it, they were crossing it over.
DC versus
Alien
and Predator. RoboCop versus Terminator. They did it all, man. They crossed stuff over.
Oh, sorry, real quick. If you need your Storm collect, if you collect Storm collectibles, I feel like I've been drinking, but I only drink some damn Pepsi. If you collect Storm collectible figures, you can get them on Bluefin. I got my Lobo, and I told Bobby, I was like, "Hey, Bobby, they got Doomsday up. You better get them."
I literally ran inside to get my wallet so that I could do it from my phone. I said, "Oh, they have Doomsday in stock, done."
Yes.
Yeah, Doomsday's awesome, and they still have the Cyber Ninjas, Mortal Kombat Cyber Ninjas, don't they? 3 for 130. I think
so. I think they were 130.
That's basically a free figure because I spent like $65 each on the first 2 Cyber Ninjas, and they're giving you 3 of them for $130. That's a killer deal.
Yes, 796 said I got the 3 Cyber Ninjas. Hell of a deal.
Okay, Unboxing Art says 140.
140.
Still a great deal.
Well, I fucked up and I didn't get the skeletons, and I hit up Ryan today. I was like, "Where'd you get your skeletons from? How much did you pay?" Because if they were in stock, if I were to buy the purple ones that they just put up, with tax and shipping, it would cost me $77 for the set. So I went online and shopped around, and the best I could find was 75. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll just get. So I ended up getting 4. So I paid more than I wanted to, but I paid less than if I were to go to like Big Bad Toy Store, and I would have.
Wait. So 4 2-packs or 2 2-packs?
2 2-packs.
Okay, all right.
One set I got from one place, and I paid 75. Another place I went, I paid $73.50, I think.
Okay.
So
I ordered mine on Amazon. That's why they were so late getting to me.
Yeah, but Amazon's are sold out. So
hey, shout out to Andrew Griffin Yen. Join that Toyco pre-order group. I got it for 60 shipped.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I did not want to buy them. I they're too big. They're not in scale with anything that I want to use them for. And then I watched Kevin toying around his show that he did last night, and I was like, fuck. I mean, they're big because I have the Reveltech ones, and the Reveltech ones are small. They're like 5.5 inches. And they're great. I love the Reveltech ones, but they're hard, as all Reveltech figures, Like once you get into pose, it's like hard to maintain it sometimes.
Yeah, Rebel Tech figures. I'm not a big fan.
I like their skeleton. I love their skeletons. I only have one. I only got one of them. I wish I would have got more of them. But I only got the one skeleton.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, you take a skeleton and you pose it up. I mean, it looks fine.
that's the thing is like not everybody is 6.5 feet tall or whatever. We have bigger characters. The thing that made me most excited is dead as guardians.
Yeah.
Like that's what they were talking about. They're like, oh, you can have an army with Hela. I was like, well, fuck. How come I think of that? Like, I got it. Now I got to get them.
They have an articulated jaw.
Yeah, because they're perfect skill for as guardians because they're fucking 7 inches.
Sure. Yeah, these things are awesome. I wish I would have got a few more, but I'm going to stick with 2. I have too many packages coming to my house lately. But they're coming out with purple ones now. Might have to get those.
I don't need purple ones.
You need purple ones.
I thought about like
everyone knows that the Skrull have purple skeletons, Todd.
Yeah, that's true.
What
kind of fan are you? Kidding. I'm kidding.
The thing was when I went on Amazon, I saw them. There were $100. I was like, shit, like how much am I gonna have to pay for these? Then I even contemplated like, okay, what if I buy the purple ones and I just paint them?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, those imports, man, it's kind of tricky. It's like sometimes you can sleep on something, and the blue fins or the import sites will put them on clearance, and sometimes they sell out and then they skyrocket.
See, I guess I'm just ignorant because I only have one. I only have like one or two Storm collectibles figure. I think I only have one. I never realized that they're considered an import company.
Yeah. I mean, they're brought in. They're brought in by Bluefin, aren't they?
I didn't think they were considered import, but maybe they.
I mean, you don't see them at Target and Walmart.
Yeah.
You see them on Big Bad Toy Store. You can get them on.
Yeah, I guess they are an import.
Yeah.
I guess they're an American company. They're just made.
They are not an American company. No.
Oh, they are.
I know that.
Okay, well, I'm totally wrong then.
So let's get into this because there was a lot of interviews this week with Hasbro, and there was a lot of questions asked.
Some good, some not so good.
Yeah. Oh, you mean all the interviews that everyone got with the Hasbro team?
I haven't watched the Toy Bros. I haven't watched that one yet.
No, I watched Unparalleled, Dan Who, Bug.
Yep.
And that was it.
Yeah, those are the only 3 I've watched.
I watched everybody's, and there was a lot to take in. There was one question, I forget what it was. I think Toy Bros had asked. It was a really good question that he had asked him, and I forget what the damn question was. Crap. But it was a lot to take in. Some of it was the same questions that everybody's been asking. A lot of it was just, kind of like where they're gonna go. I know Boog did ask the one question, like kind of asked him like, what would be the next art? Would it be good? They asked him like, what do we want to see as the next army builder? Which leads me to like, and everybody in the chat can say something too. Like, what would be another good army builder? I know we need to go back and revisit the Shield agents because they were kind of loose in like those figures were definitely loose in the chest area.
I agree with a lot of what the list that Boog made. I want to add on to the list. I would change some of the things, like the X-Men characters he talked about. I don't give a shit about those. But he talked about Moloids. I kind of feel like Moloids should be like pack-ins. But
you don't want to buy like if they're packed in with Mole Man, you don't want to have to buy like 6 Mole Man to get like 6 Moloids either.
Yeah, true.
Mhm.
But or like put them on Hasbro Pulse. I just don't think of them as a way. Like, I mean, I guess maybe I don't know, like a 3-pack or
Yeah, that would
5.
be good.
Like a
Like
lot of
if-
people. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, because I mean, if you're talking about like building a wave, having them as part of a wave, I don't know that that's a good idea. But Badoon, I definitely want to see Badoon.
I think somebody mentioned Chitari as well. I think it was one mentioned in one of the interviews. I think it was Boog's interview. Like Chitari was mentioned in there. A lot of people are chiming in saying like McDuke says Superior Spider-Man Spiderlings. That would be good if they redid the Superior Spider-Man on that new Retro Spider Buck. That'd be nice to see. Scruffy Nerd says Scrawls, Doombot, Sentinels. Well, Sentinels we already paid $350 for. So if you didn't have a house and you still lived at home, you could afford all the Sentinels you want. I'm sorry,
Well, he probably means the
the mini ones, like mini.
the Sentinel
I mean,
Prime.
would it be worth it to go back and like have those as army builders when you already have like ones that you already paid like the big money for to look like Sentinels?
I think it'll happen. Maybe you won't get the Bastion head, but I think it'll happen. But so I think I misunderstood the question because I thought like every figure in the wave was the same figure. Like you bought an army and then the Build-A-Figure was another army builder.
No,
So I was thinking, okay,
yeah.
give us like 8 Chitauri, right? And then the Build-A-Figure can be Mark II Hulkbuster or something. Yeah, I'm thinking MCU here, not comic book.
we're talking like 8 different army builders in the wave, and
Right.
you get a big, and that would be it. If I was going to pick the BAF for the wave, it would be a monster of Badoon. They're like twice the size of a regular, but they're like a little bit bigger than the Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
And so that way, if you buy 3 cases, you get 3 of those.
Mm-hmm.
What's his people called? Beta Ray Bill's people called. I forget their name.
I totally forget.
You could give us that. Could be a good army. That would be a good army builder because they have our own race. Let's see.
I saw a lot of shield agents.
Yeah.
A lot of people wanted shield agents, male and female. Give us some swappable heads. I'd be
Kree
down for that.
soldiers.
Yeah, Kree soldiers would be cool.
I have so many army builders already. I want shit that we don't have yet.
Yeah.
Sorry, real quick. Everybody keeps saying, don't forget the 4-pack. It was the 5-pack that was released on Amazon.com.
Oh yeah, we'll get there.
The movie, because I'm not. There's people who are movie collectors, and I'm not them. That is not for me. And that might be for them. That's cool. It's just kind of a little upsetting that they redecoed Call Obsidian with the correct colors for the movie.
Bobby, you were there at the time, right?
Yep.
They were going off concept art, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That was like, I mean, perfect example is the time suits.
Right.
The fuck of the time suits is what happens when you have a totally CG character or costume, and we can't get Marvel to send us jack shit because they're so fucking secretive.
Yeah. So in
Makes sense.
my opinion, that's forgivable. I will rebuy it because they're making it right. Right. So for the movie figure collectors, now they can get the screen accurate version.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I mean, no, I know. I've just seen a lot of hate. Oh, Hasbro, this and that, and that's fine. That's fine.
Right. I mean, and like I said, and that's for those who collect movie figures. More power to you. That's for you. I stick more to the comic based ones. That's where I like That's what I grew up with, and that's what I wanted. The movie
Right.
figures are okay. Like I'll keep the ones that I already have now for the what's it called? Whatever the collector's called. I'll keep my Coliseum. I'll keep my Approximate Midnight for the movie one, the original ones. I'm good with them. I'm good.
Black Order.
Black Order. Thank you.
Black Order. Yeah. They also fixed Proxima Midnight's face. They got the
Yeah.
right paint apps. And I think they upgraded a few things on.
She comes with a sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
And then Corvus Glaive, did they change anything on him?
I don't think so.
Didn't look like anything was really changed on him. He looked about the same. There's nothing. Him and Ebony Maw look about nothing really changed on them. Maybe they gave Ebony some hair.
Yeah, they
More
might have.
hair.
That's because those figures were done after the movie came out.
Yep.
So they were able to have the correct reference for it.
Right.
And then they also got Thanos right. They gave him the snapping hand,
Right.
the burned up arm,
Mhm.
and an extra head sculpt. So, I mean, I get it if you already have all those figures. That's a lot of money to put down for replacements for what you already have. But, I mean, you're getting 2 Build-A-Figures and 3 regular release figures for $130. That's not that bad.
It's not.
Yeah.
And you don't have to buy it.
You don't. Like I said, and I'll say it again. I have no ill will to it. The movie figures are not for me. I'll just keep the ones that I already have, and I'm good with them until they come out with the comic ones.
Paul Hughes in the chat said, "Where's the Thanos with removable head and arm that's coming next?" That would have been cool if they gave him like a little stump for his neck peg. That would have been cool.
So back to this builder figure, the army builders. Somebody says sword soldiers, which I completely forgot about. Sword would be a nice army builder.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
And I know one of the other big questions was what would be next for their HasLab, and they're talking about maybe another 2 years for the next HasLab because they said they wanted to give everybody time and space to kind of do their HasLab. But
Thank you.
the thing is like. So if they do that, I'm really kind of curious, like what would be the Power Rangers HasLab if they did one? If you're going to give everybody their space, and Transformers already have one, we know. Star Wars has theirs now. We had 2 so far, and then Marvel's had theirs. So the next one would just be Power Rangers, and then I know I'm missing something here. I know I'm missing another property.
Don't say G.I. Joe because you'll never see one.
I'll say I'll give that if G.I. Joe stays around, I'd probably say maybe the next 2 years or next year. Not next year, but the year after, like 2022.
I totally expect like their next HasLab to be Galactus.
I would think so too. I would, because they did throw that around. They did say like, and I'm sure Bobby, you can attest to this. Like they did say there was a couple of things that were thrown around beforehand, like way before, like the
Galactus was an early one. I don't remember if it was Sentinel first, then Galactus, then back to the Sentinel, or if it was Galactus first and then it got switched to the Sentinel. But Galactus was in there.
And
I mean, if they do Galactus, you're still not going to get an in-scale Galactus.
Yeah,
that figure would be 8 feet tall.
They would probably be the same size as the Sentinel, or maybe a tad bit bigger.
Yeah. And the fact that we have 2 really good sculpted Galactus with the Toy Biz and the Marvel Universe Galactus. Galactus isn't my first choice.
Right.
He's a lot farther down the list for HasLab. And then on Boog's interview, the Blackbird it got brought up. But that thing would be massive.
They said they would be the size of the USS Flag.
Yeah.
In length, and then it would be wider because of the wings.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. As much as I want that, I have nowhere to put that.
It's too big. Yeah.
And
I don't even know where people put the cell barge at.
And it would cost like $1,000.
Yeah, it would be huge.
Yeah, I'm like, look, I have my limit at that point. That's like, look, now you done passed my dollar limit. Like we're past that. We're done. I can't. As much as I would love to support it, but I can't do that.
I'd be down for like a Frost Giant the size of the Sentinel, or maybe a little smaller. That'd be really cool.
Frost Giant, I can deal with. Celestials, I can deal with. They give me like a nice 3-pack of Celestials for maybe like 500. Okay.
Wow. Celestials are as big as Galactus, though.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if they're the same size as Galactus,
Yeah.
I can deal with that. But if you give me like you say like, hey, you get 3 Celestials, and then as a backing add-on goes on, they add different Celestials to each backing tier.
A battle damaged head and hand. Tier 1 unlock. Celestial. No.
I can see if it's like weapons you're adding onto them. Okay, but
I like what Born to Hula said. Danger Room dial. That'd be cool if they do a dial instead of a figure or a vehicle. How about they drop the price point and do what everyone's talked about forever, a Punisher van, or what I would really like, a Spider buggy to go with my old man Logan and Hawkeye.
no.
I tried to get them to raise the price of one of the vehicle assortments so that I could do the spider buggy
Oh man,
instead of just fucking motorcycles.
that would have been so dope.
I told them when the line starts, I said, guys, you do motorcycles, you're gonna be stuck in this price point. I was like, you have to let us do like bigger stuff and expand the line. And it was like, no, motorcycle. Let me tell you something. The fight that me and Ryan had to put up to get Professor X in the line, mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing.
That was a hit too. That sold great.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
With who? Upper management or Marvel?
The same fucking idiot that is the reason that I have this. The guy that runs the fucking brand. He's such a dumb fuck. Yeah. Oh, do you think an Infinity Gauntlet will sell? Yeah, it will. I don't know about that. Oh, you think they really want Professor X? Yeah, they fucking want Professor X. This is the fucking idiot that's running the Marvel brand.
Yeah. Watch the X-Men cartoon and give us all those characters.
Right?
All of them.
Chris Daughtry has a good one. Fantastic car.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a really good idea.
Didn't they do that when Hasbro just took over the Marvel license?
I think it was still Toy Biz. I think Toy Biz did that right before.
They had that little pack in with Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Under Toy Biz.
I have all the Toy Biz Fantastic cars.
There you go.
Yeah, they're nice.
The one I'm really waiting for is Robbie Reyes in his Hell Charger.
That would be cool. That's another
what I'm
really good one.
for.
Yeah.
Like I know everybody wants like the Punisher van, but I want Robbie Reyes in his Hell Charger.
Hell yeah.
That deserves to be made.
Yeah.
That right there.
And that was brought up in Boog's interview, right? Doing larger vehicles. And Dwight said, well, that would bring us up, to like price point of $100. And I'm like, people are paying that for like old 1970s 1/12 cars to customize themselves. Give us the Hell Charger for $100.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
Yeah,
I will buy it. Like, because that'd be something that I would love to have. Like, it's Robbie Reyes, and then you come with like the actual Robbie Reyes figurehead, like he looks like.
Star Wars collectors are buying this for $120, and that's smaller than a Hell Charger.
Right.
I mean, no, I'm sorry, it's bigger than a Hell Charger.
Probably, yeah.
They're probably I would say probably about the same size.
Maybe same length, but not as wide.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would be as wide.
Hey, all you got to do is ask them, why can Mattel make a fucking WWF Slambulance for $40 that is fucking awesome?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Like if
it's because the royalty's probably lower.
I guess
the WWE royalty is probably a fraction of what the Marvel royalty is. The Marvel royalty is disgusting.
Hey, welcome back, Articulated. Haven't seen you in a while, man.
Right. Because I was giving them crap online. I was like, so we just going to do Maverick? I was like, when we went, I want Destro. Like, I need Destro right now. Like, you should be on Destro. Like, I want my Destro not later, not tomorrow.
Do they collect? Now. They collect GI Joes.
They have the Destro. They have it in their hands. I'm just waiting for the video to drop. That's all I will say. That's all I will say about them tonight. Boxing Art asked what about Hawkeye and his little hover bike? That's easy, mate. That's easy. That's an easy. What, $40 right there?
Mm-hmm. How about the smallest vehicle? Give us like a deluxe Silver Surfer with a decent surfboard, right?
Yeah.
Maybe throw some magnets on it.
One of my concepts was, before they did the retro Green Goblin, was a retro Green Goblin with a larger glider and a big articulated smoke trail that would make basically a like a base.
And Iceman with his ice bridge, right?
Okay.
That'd be sick too. At the $40 price point, give us a nice, the ice slide with Iceman. That'd be sick.
If you really want to keep with the retro theme, give us a Spider Slayer.
Another good one.
Because Toy Biz did it. That keep with your retro. If you want to keep with the retro theme, like, hey, here's a Spider Slayer. Bam. That could be that's a $40 toy right there. Making money. I'm trying to think like what else it could do. Like I'm looking here, like what could be like an easy like vehicle that could be made that could still stay in that $40 price point.
Well, so whoever made that comment about the Hawkeye, they've been watching my channel apparently.
Yes, that was unboxing.
Yeah, you did mention that a long time ago.
Whether or not we're gonna get it, I mean, they cancel shit all the time, right, Bobby?
Yep. I mean, less nowadays, just because there's so many retailers that want to take Legends. You get to spread it around a lot more. Mm-hmm. So usually those things find a home.
Yeah, and Paul Hughes said Alistair Smythe in his battle chair.
Yeah,
that's another good one. That might be a harder sell. If Professor X was that hard of a sell, Alistair Smythe in his battle chair might be.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Oh. X-Men anime series, Wolverine's Jeep. There you go.
That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. Or Wolverine on a motorcycle with his face on the front, and that face is a missile that shoots off or flips around. No?
All right. While we're at it, we could do a Punisher where his torso folds open and
yes. Dude, I wanted to get that just because it's hilarious. Those are over $100.
Seriously?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Because it looks like he has a cannon wiener.
Yeah. Oh goodness. So Ty, you dropped some news this week. Why don't you tell?
Hold on. Born to Hula. Good point. Throne. Mephisto and his throne. You could do thrones with a lot of different characters. Black Panther, Doom. Yeah, that'd be another good like $40 price point type of thing.
Yeah. Actually, Ewan has a question too for Bobby. Were there any other characters Dwight was refusing to do when you still worked on the team?
It wasn't a matter of Dwight refusing to do them. It was that Marvel. It was either Marvel telling us no or upper management, $20 bill dickhead, saying, he didn't think the character was popular enough to sell. So, it was never Dwight like putting down anything. He'd always cringe when I would put cardiac on any of my Spidey boards as a pitch. He's like, "Why you do it?" I was like, "Cause I have to. I got to keep hammering it." But that's about it.
Chris Dolce says Cyclops custom made convertible courtesy of Wolverine. Definitely, yeah. That would be that'd be a good one. Like all these would be would definitely be considered like a part of the retro line, which would be nice to have for those retro figures. I'm just still trying to figure out when we're going to get Mephisto. And and just because also too, I know we didn't talk about this, but just to jump on this real quick, that MODOK show looks like crap. I'm sorry. I don't want Robot Chicken MODOK crap. I don't want Robot Chicken with a family. MODOK has a family. Why does he's a villain? When does he have time? Okay. But lose my shit here. But no. With Hellstrom coming out, are we going to get figures for that as well too? Because I know they said a lot of Disney Plus shows they were getting figures, but I think nobody really asked what about the Hulu shows too, because they're part of the Marvel universe. Will they do those? Will we get a Damian Hellstrom, or would Disney say that's too far over the line because you're talking about gods and like you're talking about demons and devils now at this point? Like we don't want to cross that path because you could put Mephisto in that line, you could get a Blackheart in that line.
Yeah.
So I mean, is that line too far to cross for them, or is it like Bobby said before with like Cardiac? Is it just artist rights? Because who's the only one? Because Diamond Select is the only one that did Mephisto, right?
Mm-hmm.
Toy Biz never did it.
So I was in the John. What is in this? What is the context of this?
I was saying like with the Hulu shows. And I was about to lose my shit with the MODOK show.
No.
I was just saying like with Damien Hellstrom being a TV show for Hulu, even though some people are saying it's going to only get one season, would they think about doing those figures as well, or is that a no on there as well?
Well, I mean, they did the Netflix shows, and those are, I mean, they're shows. They're pretty much rated R, right?
Right.
Blood
That was before the Disney Plus streaming started, though. That's what I'm saying. Because they said they had Disney Plus figures for their shows lined up.
Oh.
But nobody asked about the Hulu shows like Hellstrom, the MODOK. Nobody asked about those. And would those be like something that's going to come down the line later on, or those are just like, no, because they're on Hulu and they might be just one-offs?
Well, from what I understand, as far as like adult content on Disney Plus, it's not going to happen. I think the most you're going to see is Hugh Jackman's butt crack in the Wolverine 2. They're going like PG-13 and lower.
Yeah.
But they own Hulu, so why not use it?
But see, that's the thing. But nobody mentioned that, and nobody brought that up in their questions. And you know what? I didn't think about asking it as somebody asked that question either, because those are part of the Marvel story, like Marvel shows that you're putting out there. You would think, hey, Hellstrom is a way to get Mephisto in a figure line.
Mm-hmm.
Or is there some reason why they can't say like, hey, we can't do Mephisto because Disney says no to this character because he's technically the devil? You know what I'm saying?
Well, for the longest time, we all assumed they weren't doing the Hellfire Club or Goons because it said hell, right?
Right. Well, and Disney passed on it. The Disney only gave them approval because this is the only time we ever see the two female characters dressed like this.
And
this was it.
And they're not at retail. It's a Pulse exclusive, even the Goons.
Right.
So they could, I mean, even the Netflix stuff, a lot of the Netflix stuff was that San Diego Comic-Con box set. Mm-hmm. I mean, we got Jessica Jones and Daredevil and Punisher in the Man-Thing wave, right? And everything else was the box set. Well, no, we got a 2-pack with Luke Cage and the Nightmares.
Yeah.
Claire. There's a lot of rumors or speculation that Mephisto will be the Build-A-Figure in the Bring on the Bad Guys wave next year.
I hope so.
Maybe.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just hoping so. I'm not saying that you know. I would hope so, because a lot of people did not get a chance to get a Mephisto when he came out in the Diamond Select for the Marvel Selects.
It seems like Pulse is the cure-all to that problem, right?
Right.
Let's put it on Pulse
or Amazon, because they're making an Amazon exclusive.
Yeah.
The problem with making it the BAF is that in the upper left or right, I think it's in the upper left-hand corner, it's going to say Mephisto wave, and I can see retailers, I can see Walmart and Target be like, no.
Is that an actual name for the devil though? Like Beelzebub?
Yeah, it's an
Mephisto.
alias. Yeah.
Is it?
As far as I know.
Because the devil and Mephisto both exist in the Marvel universe.
Right. But so does Dracula. I mean,
yeah, it's like why are vampires okay, but demons and devils aren't?
They're like,
Well,
what? You said devil? Nah,
the only
here.
the only vampire that Hasbro's done is Morbius, and he's a vampire by what virus? Was it a virus or mutation or something? He wasn't a vampire by the occult powers. You know what I mean?
But they also did Blade too, who's part vampire as well.
That's a good point. That's a good
It's like,
And they just did Shikla, who's a fucking daughter of a demon.
So maybe
Right.
maybe they can start getting away with that. Maybe the standards are loosening. Bobby, what do you think? You used to work for Hasbro, apparently. I've heard. I don't know.
I remember when I pitched Mephisto in the 3 3/4 inch line. I can't remember if it was a marketer or Marvel that shot me down. Was like, you can't put the devil in this line.
Mhm.
That was that was years ago. That was 2014, 2015. But yeah, I mean, Pulse solves everything. As long as it's something that Ryan can get past dipshit. Then yeah, you should be able to get it onto Pulse.
right.
Well, hey, they put out Holocaust, but they called him Nemesis.
Yeah.
They weren't going to put Holocaust on a toy package.
Yo, man, that would have been an outrage. They were like, nope, change that name. Stevie James has a good point because more Ghost Rider cycles, Blaze and Vengeance. We have not got a new Vengeance since Toy Biz.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do Danny Ketch. That's what I pitched.
I'm fine with that.
When I was doing it, but we had just come off doing Ghost Rider, so it was like, you're not going to do another Ghost Rider so soon. I'm surprised they did the Cosmic Ghost Rider so soon since you already had a Ghost Rider in there. But how many guys have fucking motorcycles?
Well, Cosmic Ghost Rider, I think, was like the new hot stuff at the time.
Yeah, yeah.
He was a new hotness. But he's got a new hat. That's all it was. For those of you who watch Simpsons. Yeah, I could definitely deal with a new Vengeance. I would love that. Yeah, a new Blackheart would be great. Even as a builder, Blackheart as a builder figure, I'll even take that.
They did Blackheart before, but was that Toy Biz? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was Toy Biz.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Toy Biz as well. Nomad. I know he's like a low tier character that most people wouldn't know about. Nomad.
Never gonna happen.
I know.
Wait a minute.
We're getting into like DEF characters now.
Well, people were asking for GW Bridge. Like, come on. Yeah, people were like, I like GW Bridge just as much as everybody, but GW Bridge, that's not the one I'm begging for.
Who was the dude in the 90s X-Men line that was half the tank? His lower half was a tank.
Bone Crusher.
Yeah.
Bone Crusher. Yeah.
They did say they're trying to. I think they're trying to work on getting him out.
That'd be dope. You could do like Bone Crusher and Lady Deathstrike in like a 2-pack. That would be awesome, man.
Where is Lady Deathstrike?
Oh, we need it because this Toy Biz one I got on my shelf that my mother got for me at the Goodwill is busted, man.
You didn't say that right. After your mother bum rushed somebody, tackled them out of the way, like just face palming, like get out of the way, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, we need a Death Strike. That's long overdue. I mean, we're starting to get Reavers, right? We got one.
We just got one. That's it.
No, we got two.
No, well, they're two different heads, but it's on the same body.
Who else did we get? Oh yeah, the Hellfire Club box set. We got
No, we got that actually makes 3 now.
Wait, who's the other Reaver?
Yeah, I'm missing.
Wait.
Just tell us, Todd.
I must be losing my mind then.
I think so because we only got one Reaver so far.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just thinking if you just put that head on a nuke body.
Okay, I can see. Yeah.
You got Reese.
Yeah.
We have the head for Reese.
Hopefully they give us a better body than that when they do, if they do Reese.
We have Reese, Skull
Crusher,
Buster.
No Buster. Something Skull. Laser taser face. Laser face.
It's Skull Crusher, Bone. No, it's Bone Crusher, Skull.
Yes.
What?
Skullbuster.
Skullbuster. Okay. Yeah, a lot of busting and crushing going on with the Reavers.
Yeah, Skullbuster.
At least that's why I like the Wrecking Crew, because they were easy. Because it's just things that happens on a construction site. You got Wrecker, you got Power Driver. Like, hey, okay.
Hey, Christopher Serta in the chat, he said he made the entire Reaver team.
What does Christopher Serta not make of a entire team up?
Dude,
That's the question.
Did you see his Reavers team?
Yes, I see.
Dope.
I know they are.
Yeah.
But he's like, I made the whole team. Yeah, Chris, you're always making a whole team. When are you not making a whole team of somebody that we need?
That guy's a customizing fool.
The real question is, when is he going to start taking commissions again?
Bone Breaker. I think Bone Crusher is that a Transformer?
No, I'm thinking of rapper Bone Crusher. That's why.
Okay, Bone Breaker and Skullbuster. Yeah, Bone Breaker has the tank wheels.
Yeah,
and yeah. Thank you, Colossal Customs.
Yeah, Colossal. He's on it with his X-Men. I'll give it to him with that. He is on it with the X-Men.
Man, I'm telling you, whenever I'm wrong, the chat will correct me.
They'll correct any of us. It don't matter. He said January there, Ty. He said January.
Oh, all right. I'm going to hold you to that.
And Brian says, thanks, Laser Pants, for the Kingpin.
Oh, yeah. You're welcome, BTDATDBS.
Scooby-Doo, Wooby-Doo.
Yeah, Brian, you need to freaking work on that.
I got it down now. Don't change it.
Here you go. I hope we get a re-release of Fing Fang Foom. That would be nice. Crazy Tune says. You know what? I'd be down for that.
That would be a HasLab.
Too obscure.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though they already made it?
Yeah, but I mean,
here, look. Have them look at secondary market prices on Fin Fang Foam.
Oh no, I hear you, but I think
it's already at a HasLab price.
I think
right?
for them, it's like if you here's how the conversations go. Okay. So you're sitting in a meeting with $20 bill guy, and you say Fing Fang Foom, and he's gonna say, well, what was that from? Yeah, because he has no fucking clue who that is. So then you're gonna say, well, he's kind of like an Avengers villain, and he's like, if he's an Avengers villain, I don't know him, then he must not be popular. You say Sentinel, it's like, oh yeah, X-Men. Okay, that's the type of mentality that you deal with over there. So when you pitch ideas, you got to be prepared to fill in a dummy on your idea and be able to explain to him why something is so important. Right. But Fing Fang Foom, listen, I fucking love Fing Fang Foom. I think the one that they did was awesome, especially scale with the 3 3/4 inch figures. But it's like that's just not that's a third tier character.
Well, they already have the mold. Just fucking re-release it.
Right.
Depends if that mold's still in good shape.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
But it's got to be 10 years old.
Well, I'm checking eBay right now, but for the longest time, for 2 years, easy. There was a knockoff, a seller on eBay in China that was selling knockoffs for $150.
Oh,
if you wanted it, you fucking had a chance. The knockoffs were good.
I felt it was as much as I wanted. I still felt that was a little bit too high. 150 for me was still a tad bit too high.
I think I paid a $130 for mine, and it's legit. So,
and what the funny part is, I pay less for those Toy Biz Sentinels than I would pay for that Fing Fang Foom.
I'm pissed I didn't take mine home when I got laid off.
What's your Sentinel? Or your
no, my Fing Fang Foom. It was the one that was in one of the Comic-Con displays, not the orange one, but it was the green one that had the eyes painted to look like comic book accurate. Tony, the shop hand painter, he usually customizes the stuff that goes in the diorama, and that was one. He gave me that one, so I had that in my office for the longest time, and I kind of wish I grabbed that when I left.
There you go. 160 shipped.
For the knockoff?
Yep. They claim it's legit, but
Yeah.
I mean I would not argue with the quality though.
Right. Paul has a good idea. It's like for Fing Fang Foom HasLab with Mandarin. That'd be one way to get it out.
Look, if Mandarin isn't in that Bring on the Bad Guys wave, but Arcade is, that is a big time fail for Hasbro.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a ton of bad guys you can put in. Like you can put in the High Evolutionary, but I know, like Bobby would say, he's an obscure character as well.
Some people were saying the One Above All. I'm like, it's just like a dude in a suit. Right?
Honestly, I'm not familiar with that character. So
Or
you have to
not,
explain that one to me.
Not the One Above All. Maybe I'm thinking the High Evolutionary or
No.
Who's the guy that went up against Molecule Man? Come on, chat. Correct me.
I think
The
you're right.
Beyonder?
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah, you can put him in the bad guy set. There's some of your cosmic characters getting knocked out there.
I'm just saying, if we're getting Arcade and not a new Mandarin,
Yeah.
that's horrible.
But there's a lot of villains. Like there's a lot of villains we do need. Like we get some like you said, Lady Deathstrike is one of them. There you go. We need her.
True.
A new Mandarin.
We
Evolutionary.
We still don't have a good Red Skull.
A new Red Skull. Yo, Crazy Tune
That's
hit
it.
it right there on the head. Yo, Devil Dinosaur. That doesn't even have to be a HasLab. They can sell that for the same price that Mattel sold those Jurassic Park that's sitting right behind you now.
Well, like Bobby says,
That is more obscure than Fin Fang Foam.
yeah, you can keep that shit.
I'll take a Devil Dinosaur.
So hey, so would I. I'd be all in. I'm
Here
just
we go.
saying, if
Man
we're not going to
Boy's-
get a new Fin Fang Foam, don't hold your breath for a Devil Dinosaur.
Man Beast Boy gave us Graviton. Like that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't remember what we were pitching, whether it was the Deluxe Legends or something like that, or I think it might have been a Comic-Con set, which is how I got Moon Boy out. I know what it was. So it was a Comic-Con item that I had pitched for the year that the Collector's Vault came out, and I forgot, I don't remember what I called it, but it was basically like the pets of Marvel, because it was then where like Lockjaw had his own book, and Devil Dinosaur was in it, and some of the other pet characters. So I was gonna it was basically gonna be almost like a dog food bag, and it was gonna be Lockjaw, Devil Dinosaur, I think probably Moon Boy, but what's her Mary Jane's cat. We just picked like all the animals of it, and I remember someone said, "Well, what can you, if you're gonna do Devil Dinosaur, what could you do a second use for?" And I said, "The Venom Dinosaur from
Old Man Logan.
Logan."
That'd be sick. Yeah,
That's Colossal just said that too.
Yep.
That wasn't a good enough reuse, I guess. So they nixed that idea and I ended up doing that Collector's Vault instead.
Well, didn't they have dinosaurs on in Krakoa too?
No, I don't think
Or
so.
I'm sorry, Savage Land.
Savage Land.
Savage Land, yeah.
Look, you don't need Marvel Legends to make you dinosaurs for Savage Land. Just
Right.
go get the Mattel Jurassic
Yeah.
World. They're so good. They are so good. I just got the Delta Raptor, the new one from Big Bad. This thing is so freaking sick, man. The articulation in the legs, the color, the mouth. It's got like this. I don't know. Was this like a computer chip in the movie? I only saw it once. I don't know.
I think it's just the headset that they use to communicate with them.
You won't get the wired tail from Hasbro.
Probably not.
Seriously, man, pick these up. I think this is $30. It totally worth it to me. Totally worth it.
Because that T-Rex behind me, I love that thing.
Is that the big one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. I haven't opened it yet, but yeah, it's
Yes,
really good.
He is awesome. Like he's like you can use him for multiple things. If you got like multiple, you can make him a double. You can use him for Savage Land, make him to a Double Dinosaur, Venomsaurus, put him in the Batcave with Batman. Like, yo, that thing has multiple uses.
Simon Hill has put out some fire with that figure.
Yes.
And someone painted that figure up, that super colossal T-Rex, as the Venomsaurus.
Yep.
Was that Christopher Serta?
I don't know.
Someone did it, and it looked awesome.
I know a few people have made a double dinosaur out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, oh my goodness, like there's so many. We can keep going on and on. But Todd, you did release a video this week. So for those who have not seen your video, give them a little information about what you dropped in there to the masses.
Yeah,
the AA Club.
I'm gonna make people watch it, but I'll tell you that at least 74 figures coming out next year. That's not including like box sets, 2-packs, multi-packs,
Fan channel.
exclusives. That's mostly just waves and 3 deluxe figures.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to get. I got another source trying to find out characters. That's going to be the hard thing right now because it's all I have is product numbers. I don't have and code. There's some waves have code names for the figures, but most of them it's just like there's an X-Men wave with 7 figures, of an Avengers wave with 7 figures. I think I figured out that there's one that's listed as Marvel Comic, and there's another one that's listed as Marvel Classic. And I'm thinking the one that's just Comic is the build the bad guys wave.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I can't wait to see because I'm waiting. I'm kind of excited for the Spider-Verse wave, but I'm hoping to see what's more going to be, and it's going to be more coming in that wave because
the Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
I know.
I already told you.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know it's. I want to see the designs for the figures. I should say. I guess that's the way I should put it. I want to see what the designs look like.
They've showed Gwen, Miles, and the Hand Ninja.
Right.
So we just.
But I want to see what the rest of the designs look like too.
Frogman.
Frogman will probably be on the Dr. Octopus. Yeah.
I forget. Somebody said that like, how's Frogman in the list since he's an obscure character?
Well, he's $20 and he comes with a bath piece, probably.
Oh, here
That's
you go.
why.
But Duke said, aren't we supposed to get Frogman soon? How does that pass the obscure litmus test?
Yeah.
So Bobby was talking about like HasLab and not regular release is different when it comes to the bath piece.
But still, like you can still do a high evolutionary. Like how he's an Avengers villain.
They gave us a White Rabbit. Like,
yeah, that's pretty obscure.
Yeah. Well, no, you know what? She wasn't really obscure. She was like when they made her, she was prominent in the Spider-Man books. So she wasn't too obscure at that time. That's the only reason why. Like some of the villains and some of the characters that they done, like Red Goblin, he was like the big one right before Ron Otley took over the Amazing Spider-Man. So he was like the big bad villain at the end of that last run. So it like some of them I can see why they did it because Marvel probably gave him a heads up on them. It's like, hey, these are who we're going to be using in the comic book at this time. If you want to do these characters, they probably say, yeah, let's go ahead and do them.
I mean, if you think about it, the entire wave is very obscure. You have fucking Stiltman is the Bath. Like, kids don't know who the fuck Stiltman is.
Well, that's because Jesse Falcon loved it. Stiltman, right, Bobby?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And the only way you would know it, too, is if you watch Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, because he was in there, too.
Wow, I don't remember that episode.
I think maybe I'm thinking of Whirlwind. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I thought he was in there.
Yeah, you are. That was Whirlwind.
Yeah, okay.
Who the fuck else is? Oh, the BB or Peter B. Parker.
But
And
did you say who the Build-A-Figure was for that wave? Or we
Stillman.
sure?
Oh,
That's right. Stillman. That's right. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind. Tired.
Why am I forgetting? There's one more, isn't there? Oh, it's gonna be another Spider-Verse.
Prowler.
Prowler, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I actually remembered to put the picture of him in the video this time. The first time I leaked the list, I forgot to put the picture of the 5-inch one in there.
Paul Hughes asked, "Didn't Stiltman have an Easter egg in Daredevil?" Yes, he was the one who made Daredevil's costume in the show.
I thought you were talking about Gladiator.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It was Gladiator. Yeah, I think there was. I think Gladiator did. It was in the background of the shop, like he was in. I'm sorry. Yeah, you are correct. I'm sorry.
There was something Stiltman in. Was it Daredevil or was it?
It was Daredevil because that was the only one that really connected everything together.
Okay.
That's another character we fucking need is Gladiator.
Somebody was asking for swordsman and guardsman.
Yeah, we need those guys too.
Yeah. Well, we haven't had a swordsman.
Nope.
The only thing I need is a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't see. I got piles right here.
Oh,
I need to organize it and display.
I wish I could show you the piles I have. Like I have nowhere to open anything. Like everything that I want to open and try to mess with, I can't because I have nowhere to put it. Because I can't put the other stuff that I already got. I don't have nowhere to put that at. So it's just standing there, like taking up space that I can't take pictures. Because they're in the space that I take the pictures at.
Yeah. Yep.
These kids are getting on my nerves. Thank goodness they don't eat.
Let's see. Bins and bins. That's just what I can fit in here. And the fucking the living room is full of bins like that.
Well,
yeah.
Damn.
All stacked up behind the couch. Yeah.
In the meantime, we're all like, "What's next? What's next?"
Yeah, exactly.
More.
Right.
Like,
they got us.
Storm collectible skeletons. Yeah, I need those.
Yep.
They got us. Like, yo, Hasbro, what you got for me? Yeah.
Give me that slightly repainted silk.
That Peter B. Parker. I got it.
Well, I just saved myself $130+ I just canceled my my order, the black order. I just canceled that on Amazon.
You gotta, yeah. I'm sorry. Before I say this comment, Brian's right. Where is the rest of our server society? Yo,
Yeah.
Take a while.
Yeah, we need
Brian.
a new Hydra. What's her name? Is it Madam Hydra?
Yeah, we need a redo on her.
Yeah. Big time.
Viper.
I'm happy that Dan said he's been pushing for Blue Marvel as like one of his wish list figures. I'm glad because we do need a Blue Marvel. It's been long overdue.
Yeah.
So is new event. So is the new Warriors. They've been long overdue.
Says Dante.
I'm sorry. You're going to give us Night Thrasher. You just can't give us Night Thrasher and not have the rest of the new Warriors.
We still don't have a Dark Miss Marvel.
Maybe we'd have the new Warriors if they hadn't canned Bobby. He's the one that put Night Thrasher in the line. It's okay.
I love my cheesy 90s stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I can do it, except for that cheesy 90s Daredevil. I can't deal with that one.
Oh, I dealt with it. It's a great figure.
That was the worst look he ever had in the comics. I'm sorry. Yo, I'm down for this. I will buy this in a heartbeat. Madam Web and Aunt May 2-pack. Yeah,
Man.
2 old bitty bats together. I can see Aunt May serving up some cookies to Madam Web. Would you like some cookies, baby? No, I can make my own cookies. Now get out of the way. I just need to talk to your grandson.
Oh man, speaking of Aunt May, I was watching is it Ed's Retro Geek Out on YouTube? He recently did like the ugliest action figures ever or the worst. and that Toy Biz Aunt May, that 8-inch, like,
Oh my goodness, that one, yes.
dude, it was like a Mego doll that Toy Biz did a couple of them. And I'm telling you, before Ed's Retro Geek Out said it, I looked at my wife. I'm like, that looks like Gary Busey in a dress. And then, like a few minutes later in the video, he's like, this looks more like Gary Busey. Oh man, that thing was horrible.
Well, somebody asked me if I could pick the characters in a Fantastic Four retro or vintage wave, who would I pick? If we're getting 6 characters, I would probably pick, mostly based on stuff that that Toy Biz put out.
Mm-hmm.
I would do Triton, a translucent Sue Storm. The Build-A-Figure would be classic Blastar, a classic Adam Warlock, Crystal, Karnak, and Gorgon. That way we would almost complete the Inhumans royal family right there.
I can tell you right now, don't be surprised if one of them gets switched out for a new Terex.
Terax, just re-release the Terax that we already have, basically.
Yeah, that one's fine. I guess is he expensive too?
He's probably going up now. Yeah, he wasn't for a while.
Because everyone wants a new Blob. I'm like, man, the Blob we got is really good, but apparently he's over $200 now. He's one of the most expensive Build-A-Figures there are. So
I sold one for $205, I think. Yeah.
Nothing can
Scalper.
stop the Blob.
Todd's a scalper.
Hey man, that was fucking market price. Like,
Nah, I'm only being serious. No, I'm kidding.
You wanna? Somebody was willing to pay.
Yeah, that's true.
A couple of people got some good ones in here. Like, what about Wizard?
Look.
Scalping is like, let me go get the fucking Storm 2-pack and charge $100 for it. It's like it's in the stores right now. You can fucking go get it. But Blob, you can't just go to the store and pick one up.
No, I'm kidding. Like if I had a vinyl Kenner Jawa on card, I wouldn't sell it for $299. You know? I'd sell it for $299 or more. I mean, what the Blob came out 10 years ago.
10
Hot
Wheels for $500.
Yeah. Right. Oh, I did that last weekend. Yeah, that was great. Did I tell that on the show last week? I think I did.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I got some Hot Wheels from my mom's neighbor.
Oh,
and
story.
I thought I did, but yeah, I looked them all up, each Hot Wheel, and they were worth $500-$600 for the whole set, and that's what I got. I got $500. I was happy.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
And that all went to Hasbro immediately. So.
Yeah, I mean, look, you made money and it gave it right back to them. I told you because this is what we all doing. Like,
you gave it to your supplier.
Yep.
Your dealer. That's what I meant to say. You gave it to your dealer.
You're just sitting there like, yes. What's next, Hasbro?
And full disclosure, when she gave them to me, I knew that they're called the red lines. I told her, I was like, these are worth a lot of money. You sure you want to give them to me? She did. I said, okay,
like,
thank you.
Want them going.
And I sent her a nice thank you card.
Nice. That's good. You know what, Sunday, even though I feel bad. I was like mad because I didn't leave it something. But at least somebody, I made that lady happy getting her pink Batgirl Funko Pop.
There you go.
I just hate being nice. I just want to be angry. Well, no, I can't be angry either because then I could be considered as an angry black guy, and I can't be that either. Damn, I just cannot win.
Too late. You've had too many rants on this show.
No, because people who do know me, they know. Unfortunately, I have a nice side to me. Until you start pissing me off. Once you piss me off, then that's it. I'm like, yo, I don't give a fuck about anything. Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, before I forget, I read that Marvel is going to let Deadpool 3 be rated R.
I mean,
So-
I don't think it was a problem for Marvel. I think it was more. That should probably be more Disney's
Oh,
issue.
I'm sorry. Well, I meant to say that. Disney.
Okay.
I should say Marvel Studios, who's owned by Disney.
I think Disney's hurting for money so bad right now. They're just like, do it, make us some money, because they are bleeding cash with their parks. Well, one of their parks still shut down, and
They just laid up like 35,000 people.
Yeah, it's rough.
A lot of this stuff is rough because for those who were going to the movies, Regal Cinemas closed up Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So next year sometime.
Washington State, all the theaters are still closed.
They're going to put Wonder Woman out for streaming finally.
That's
Really?
rumor. I don't know. So Patty Jenkins came out and said it's not true.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how much. So I don't know if it's a rumor. It's what's going to happen with it. Looks like they're still shooting for that date. But with Regal Cinemas closed, what are you going to do? Like you're not going to release the movie.
Yeah.
They pushed everything back. Like at this point, they pushed Doom back to next year.
Yeah.
Like you trying to push Wonder Woman out in December? Like that's the only way you're going to be able to do it is streaming.
Uh-huh.
But what streaming service are you going to put it on though? Like, are you going to put it on HBO Max since that's who you have?
Yep.
But I'm just saying, like,
They would. I think if they did that, they would have to charge like what Disney Plus did with Mulan.
Oh, the same Disney Plus that's charging everybody the same price that they charge the Disney Plus customers for that movie?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if Warner Brothers decides to put Wonder Woman out, they'd have to do like a $30, right? Like Disney did with Mulan.
That's ridiculous. Not for that.
I'm not paying that.
Right, and it's going to be free in December. Mulan was going to be free in December. I know what you're saying, but to me that's stupid. Like, I'm not going to pay. I understand what people are like saying. Like, hey, when I go to movie theaters with my family, it's about $30 anyway because we're getting food. Well, here I can help you save your damn money right here. Everybody eats before they go to the damn theater, or you do like we do in the day. Up to this day, like you did back in the day, you go to some store, you start pulling off sandwiches from it. Your wife's got a big enough purse. I'm sorry. I know most of y'all who have kids, your wife's got a big enough purse to carry like 2 sandwiches, 4 drinks in there, everything underneath the sun, so she can get away with it. Nobody say, hey, ma'am, let me look at your purse right there. Let me see what you got in there. Nah, because the woman's going to start beating the person with the purse anyway, and they're going to feel the drinks hitting them in the head and be like, just go on ahead inside the movie theater, enjoy your movie. My bad. That was my fault.
So I'm not one to defend these big studios, these big corporations. But when I go to the movies, it's $10 to $15 a ticket, depending on what screen. If we go to the Dolby screen with the recliners, it's $15 each, and that's times 3, that's $45. I'm so content starved right now, man. I need some new good movies. Nothing's coming out, right? I would happily pay $30 to see Wonder Woman tomorrow, all day long. Because if I take I would have taken my wife and kid to see it, it would have been $45. Oof. And at home, $30. I'm on my couch. I don't got someone's smelly feet in my face. In the row behind me, I don't have people on their cell phones talking, kicking the back of my chair. Huh?
That's how I come over there. I'm like, hey, Ryan, how you doing? We gonna watch this Mulan movie?
Oh,
I gotta make this call real quick. Hello?
Yeah. If they eat popcorn, just open mouth, right in my ear.
Black Widow for $30 on Disney Plus. Do you know how many people would buy that?
Oh yeah,
so many people.
Guilty.
I would wait till it comes out for free.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I would buy the fucking Blu-ray before I pay $30. I'd pay $30 for the Blu-ray, but
right. For me, I guess it's a little bit harder because if it's just me and one other person, or it's just me by myself going to the theaters, it's a little bit cheaper. But if I'm going, I can see if I'm like going to the IMAX, and that's when I pay that extra cost to it. Like it's like $20.
Actually, that makes more sense. Just put it out on fucking Blu-ray right now, and people can go to Redbox.
So let me ask you this, because Bobby, you bought Mulan, right? You watched that for $30?
No, my buddy put it on his Plex server.
Oh, okay. So,
That's what I use Plex. I love it. Just watch
All right.
Tales of the Hood 3 already on there.
but let me ask, because I don't know. When you pay the $30 to Disney Plus to watch Mulan, do you own it now? Can you watch it whenever, or is it a rental?
Yeah, it's on. It's on. As long as you have your subscription for Disney Plus, you'll have it. So it's not like a DVD where you'll have it forever. If you have Disney Plus, you have to keep the Disney Plus service in order to keep the content you buy.
Yeah, because we got Bill and Ted, the new one, and it was $25, but we got to keep it. It's on. We got it through iTunes.
Ryan, I could have saved you some time if you just used my Plex account. You could have saved yourself a lot of money. A lot of money.
Hook me up. Let me know.
I don't know you like that very well, so I can't help you on that one.
Hey, I haven't paid for Netflix in like 2 years. I got a buddy's.
Oh, so you're skipping out Netflix. You hear that, Netflix? He's skipping out and you get him.
But he's got my Disney Plus. So
Yeah,
we share.
My girlfriend shares her Netflix and Disney Plus with her brother. So
yeah, it makes it. Yeah, I deal with my lady. I share my Hulu, my Plex, Disney, Netflix with her.
But I buy physical media. I mean, I bought all the Marvel films on Blu-ray except for Iron Man 3 and Doctor Strange.
Why not Doctor Strange?
I'm just not that. I'm not a big fan of that character.
Oh, well, you get ready. You're going to see more of him now. You're going to see him in the multiverse. You're going to see him in Spider-Man 3 as a new mentor for Spider-Man. Like, he needs a new mentor. He's freaking Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He learns on his own. What's the reason?
Let Tom Holland. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just mad because, like, what's the point of saying, like, what's the point of saying the line, like, with great responsibility comes great power? Like, what's the point? You got a mentor. Hey, don't fuck up there. All right, cool, kid. All right, cool.
It's time to let him move past high school, because Spider-Man wasn't in high school that long in the comics.
No, he wasn't.
Let him just be at least in his 20s. I don't really need the John Hughes Spider-Man anymore. I like the first two fine. I think the second one was better with Mysterio. But yeah,
I like Vulture. I like Michael Keaton as Vulture.
Oh, I love Michael Keaton as Vulture.
When he turned around the car, he's like, "All right, no kid."
Yeah. To me, part of Spider-Man is New York, though, and I know that wasn't. Mm-hmm. You didn't see a lot of New York in the second one, but the first one, there needs to be more web swinging. Like in Manhattan. I need more of that in a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, I don't own that one either.
Okay. Far From Home, to me, I like better because I thought they did Mysterio really well, and the whole scene when he's in the warehouse and Mysterio's using the illusions. I mean, some of those scenes were like ripped right out of the comics. That looked awesome. I was a sucker for it, and I don't think Mysterio's dead, not for a second.
No, he's not.
Jake Jiggleballs is coming back.
That's name, Jake Jiggleballs. That's his name.
Did I mispronounce it?
I just want to make sure that's what you said, Jake Jiggleballs.
I don't know. That's my Washingtonian accent, I think.
Washingtonian accent. Oh, I didn't know y'all had accents out there.
I've got a Homecoming, but I didn't get Far From Home. I didn't even watch it twice in the theater.
So you liked Homecoming better?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I liked it a lot better.
I don't dislike Homecoming. It was just missing a lot for me.
I enjoyed Homecoming because it wasn't like you didn't have to go through Uncle Ben's death again.
Yep.
I'm glad they didn't revisit that. We've seen that enough.
Right. And then it's just like, all right, I was like, all right, I can understand like Tony started being a little mentor to this kid because they're both science heads, so that makes sense. All right, I can deal with that. Now you want to give Doctor Strange the mentor role? Like, what was Spider-Man going to be the next Sorcerer Supreme? Like, come on now. Like,
you're frozen, or is
who's frozen?
It's Ryan.
Ryan's frozen. Ryan's frozen. All right, Ryan. See, that's what happens when you talk trash about Jake Gyllenhaal.
Was it just me that was frozen?
Yes.
Okay.
You were stuck in the Matrix.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, that's what happened. Jake Gyllenhaal was like, this fucker didn't talk trash about type thing. He's like, I'll send him a message.
What the hell was I gonna say? Oh, I loved in Homecoming when they showed him the behind the scenes of Civil War. That was fucking awesome.
I don't think I watched the behind the scenes in that one.
But why would
No.
why would
You're seeing Civil War from his point of view.
Okay, I got you. Okay,
why would Doctor Strange be Peter Parker's mentor?
Yeah,
Is Peter Parker the next Harry Potter?
I don't know.
Harry Parker?
That's why I was asking myself, and I'm like, I don't know what to say to that. Like, I understand there's a team, like Paul. I understand they're teaming up, but Doctor Strange being a mentor to him, it doesn't need to happen. Like, I can understand if you said like Spider-Man and maybe Matt Murdock.
Yeah, that would be good.
That would make more of a sense because there's two street level characters.
Bringing
That would make more
Kingpin.
sense.
Oh, it'd be sick.
Yo, Vincent D'Onofrio is like, I'll come back to be Kingpin for a Spider-Man movie. I'm like, yo, you better let this man be Kingpin.
Oh, you don't want was it Michael the Green Mile? You don't want? Oh, he passed away. I forgot.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, he died.
Go on. What you gonna do? Bring his skeleton out? Like, come on, Michael Clark Duncan. Come on, you can do it.
I forgot.
CG him in the movie. It's just a skeleton. Well, they like, we're gonna interview Michael Clark Duncan's skeleton here. It's just sitting there like this.
It's like Weekend at Bernie's. He's just gonna be like a marionette puppet.
D'Onofrio was great as Kingpin, but I want somebody bigger.
Like, I mean, who's big? I mean, yeah,
The Big Show.
Oh, the Big Show.
Yeah, he can't act.
You can't.
Right. He sure cannot. I'm sorry. I like Big Show, but he cannot. Woo.
His head is shaped wrong too.
Wait a minute. You know what? Why am I going to be canceled after Ryan? What did I do?
Wait, what's going on? I haven't been watching the chat. What's going on?
I don't know. Like, I'm going to get canceled. I'm trying to figure out why I would get canceled. Like, I'm curious why. Because I said, like, people who have wives carry them big old purses. They have all the food in them. Like, yo, come on now. Step your game up. If your wife ain't carrying a big purse, then she needs to step her game up. Tell her, baby, yo, I watched the podcast. Yo, you got to do this. So we're going to get you a big purse, and we're going to make compartments in it, right? So you got drinks in there on one side and have food on the other side, and we don't have to pay. So when we get in there, you just unzip it, bam, boom, eat my sandwich. Kids are happy. They got their little snacks.
We gotta leave room for the George Foreman grill so we can make some panini sandwiches. Hey, look,
let me tell you. I had a friend that I went to movies with. He snuck in some Chinese food. So we only need a George Foreman grill. We just go to a Chinese place, get some Chinese food, bring that in.
Oh my god.
Yo, we can bring in a full meal. We can bring in a full turkey. Yo, I already got it. Soda cans and Tupperware. That's all you need. Hey, kids, you gonna eat healthy today at the movie theater? We got some celery sticks. You want some celery sticks, little Bobby? Okay, here you go. Susie, you want some celery sticks too? Here you go.
I'm not eating celery at the movies.
Right?
Not you. That's for the kids. That's just for the kids. I'm just saying. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Can I go watch The Boys now?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah. Cap, I might have to delay the tournament, unfortunately. Do a couple things come up. So I will, once I have more information on the tournament, I will give that out. Unfortunately, I may have to delay it for a couple months. Some things came up. Next week we will be having a guest, Jason. I do apologize. I do not necessarily say his name. So Bienview. I do apologize if I'm saying his name wrong. Thank you. And he has the new Kickstarter is going to be starting up next year for the Animal Warriors, 6-inch Animal Warriors. He did the 3 3/4 ones, so now he's going up to a 6-inch version of them. So he will be joining us next week, talking about that. Just chatting it up with us about regular figure stuff that we been chatting them now, and then having your wife, girlfriend, bringing them big purses to the movie theaters with food in Tupperware containers.
Well, I got a big fanny pack that I take. Put my Chinese food in that.
Is it the Gap one? Does it have Gap on the front of it?
Yeah.
You would look like you do. You would be a Gap kid. Hey, I'm a Gap kid. Like, got the Gap purse here.
My khakis.
Right.
My corduroy pants. Mm-hmm. Need those vertical lines, you know?
No, you don't.
I'm a little husky, so.
That's what they said about Bobby Hill too.
Uh-huh. Wait, what? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
I don't know. I'm just saying that's what they said about Bobby Hill. I mean, he was a little husky too. He wore those little stretchy pants. Maybe it's time to get the pants without the belt.
Yeah. Basketball shorts, baby. That's all you need.
They make the little corduroy pants that have the stretches in them, little stretchiness in them.
No, I don't.
Elastic.
I don't know anything about that.
What? Oh, so don't make me ask. Well, I'll ask your wife later on. Just like, look, Ryan got the stretchy pants on.
I do not.
Stretchy pants.
I got jeans on. I don't have anything stretchy. I should. Paul Hughes, you're a sellout. You're not my friend anymore. I'm not going to give you your Wicket the Ewok. Okay. So, it wasn't that funny. I like Todd's face. It's like me and you laughing, and Todd is.
Welcome to Dante Comedy Hour.
I'm sorry.
I'll say this again. If I'm ever in the toy aisles, I want fucking Ryan covering my back. He's built like a linebacker. So.
Oh. I'm soft like a teddy bear, though.
He's gonna be giving hugs to everybody. Now, come on. Let's bring it in.
I'll choke them out with a Storm 2-pack.
Remember, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with everybody that you love and who's part of the toy community, and wants to have a good laugh like I did about stretchy pants and Bobby Hill.
Now Paul Hughes is telling me to cut my beard. The last time I did that, everyone asked me to grow it back. They're like,
I say
God,
keep it.
Bring it back.
You look like it. Then you'll really be perpetrating what Bobby wrote in that comic.
I got Unparalleled Universe coming after my beard too. He asked me if I shave every day. I'm like,
y'all can have a beard off, honestly. Oh my goodness.
No.
You can catch us on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Google Play. Anything else I'm forgetting? Anything else you would throw out there as a plug?
Yeah, please share this episode or past episodes on all your social medias. That really helps us out.
Yes, please. And please don't forget, like we've had other guests on it. We had Cal Dodd. We had David Nakayama, who does the art for the Marvel Legends boxes as well. And then we've also had the X-Men animators and directors and writers on here as well too. So definitely check them out if you have not checked out those interviews. They are awesome. Yes, go ahead, Ty.
I just want to piggyback on what you just said. David Nakayama. Yeah. I have an exclusive news hint. Infinity Equation. Somebody told me that they were communicating with him, and he said they're asking about the artwork that he was working on for the new Legends. And he said they were asking him if let's see, hold on, 1 second. Let me read this. He said, quote, what the thing that he was working on was big and unexpected. So I don't know if he's working on the package art for the Sentinel or something else that's big and unexpected.
Cool.
Yeah, we definitely, like Art said, we have to definitely bring him back. So I can try to pump him for information.
They asked him if it was like a play set or a diorama, and he said, "I can't say anything more."
Yeah, he definitely cannot say anymore. I look how many times we try to pump him for information. He's like, yeah. He's like,
We might like to have him back on, Todd. So just
yeah. No, he would definitely come back on. We just know he can't say anything. Like, okay.
Yeah, I mean that's the way it goes.
Oh man. Check out Todd's video, news video, Rectangular's channel. Make sure you get your Action Force comics. Keep Bobby signing. Make sure his hand hurts from signing so many comics that he just, he gets tired of it.
let's give him some carpal tunnel.
We'll see him like, hey, Bob, what happened to your wrist? Well, too many signings,
Sure.
I'll tell you what, I'm real like, if I do one that I don't like, I won't send it to someone. Like I have to like do it, and I'm like, because I don't want it to look like shit. It's like it sucks having to come up with an autograph. It fucking really sucks, man.
But this one,
I was like, I'm not ready for this shit.
but this one made it. This was okay to send out to you.
I was
Paying customer. No, I don't want anyone listening to think there's some kind of infinity equation discount or freebie, because there isn't. We don't get nothing except harassment.
Right.
Try sending that to go get graded.
Yeah, right. Well, because of the graffiti, it's two.
Yeah. Thank you, Marvin. Yeah, I'm kind of watching. I'm trying to keep an eye on the game as well. But thank you. Yeah, I see they're down. Don't worry, they'll come back. The Lakers will come back and win this tonight in their Mamba jerseys.
See, Ryan, what you don't know is when you finally take that book out and you flip through the pages, a picture might fall out.
It's gonna be
I
Bobby
better
like
not.
this.
Yeah. Could be on the bearskin rug like George Costanza.
It's just a spread.
Yeah.
When I say spread, I mean spread.
Oh no.
He's going to show you the real Sarge.
Attention.
I should have signed that book, Mike Honcho.
It's gonna be like Silence of the Lambs. Would you fuck me? I fuck me.
You guys are too much.
I die of laughter. For me, Dark Joker said, for Valiverse, for Laser Pants 81, for Rectangular. We'll see y'all next week. Y'all be safe. And remember, if you go to Target, be nice to the employees. They've been going through a lot. They've been working through this damn pandemic. So you just gotta have a little bit of patience. I know you can't bring no food in there to them, but just have a little patience and try to be nice to them. And we'll see you all next week. Y'all have a good night. Oh God.